Close that up. I don't need this tab. I don't need that tab. Bring up OBS here and that is great game. I totally want to know about all those things. That I don't like do any of them at all.
Plant expansion, please specify a project.
Actually, let's see. Where's the thing?
Clouds approaching.
I believe this is the thing I acquired. I'm going to get it for later uses. Because that's a good ass sniper rifle. Also, I believe the base facility should be ending a little bit. Takes a little bit of time on all of them.
Please select a mission.
It's time for revenge, I think. This is not the loadout, I'm going to bring this. We're bringing Quiet. This is her with her new uniform. She also has her sniper fox. Though I'm not really a fan of that. She also has a new sniper rifle. And as I found out during my research, penetration is what I want against these guys. Because they are heavy armors. Let's also bring Ocelot's lucky pistol into the mix. I'm not sure if this is going to be exactly all the things I need to do, but in any case, Quiet will be doing most of the heavy lifting in this mission. That's what her new sniper rifle is supposed to do. The main threats to me are the skulls that throw the giant rocks.
Clouds ahead! It's them.
I can skip this because we already saw this twice. I can also probably skip this.
Are you okay?
Or can I? Yes.
Has
So
been
that misses their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker. LZ and wait there.
And there you go.
Mission info has been updated.
That has been the entire skulls done by Quiet.
extraction arrived at Mother Base.
And there you have
Mission
it.
complete, boss.
It was very dumb, but whatever. Let's see if this starts off the next mission. Or am I going to need to waste a little bit more time? I'm not getting anything. Oh, there. Ah, this is the old thing. We can skip this. It's irrelevant now. Am I going to get the thing for the next mission? Doesn't seem like it, to be honest. Oh, we're still in this thing. Skip it. Just how much cutscenes do we have with the old man? I forgot. This is... Yes, we also saw this. This was Ocelot with the example of the metal.
We got word from Afghanistan.
I forgot this was the whole thing right before the end, actually. It says so many cutscenes.
Staff assigned. Please select a mission.
Let's see. What to even do to kill the time?
Mission accepted.
I think I can do this mission.
Heading to Afghanistan.
I'm going to need an explosive loadout. Get me the grenade launchers from here. These actually have no penetration. These are not good against tanks. I think I'll stick with the rifle then. Bring in the thunder. These also probably don't have much. I do have the mines though. Be right back also. Alright, back. Nothing more interesting to deploy here.
Deploying.
I believe this is the mission where there's an onslaught of tanks and all that. So I will need to eliminate them. I believe one is enough to get the mission done, but the mission is to also get as many as possible out. That's why I'm going to need the horse. I need some
Boss,
speed.
Your objective is to eliminate as many enemy combat vehicles as you can. For this mission, we're backup for the guerrillas' offensive. That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye on the remaining time. Also bear in mind that you'll fail the mission if you don't take out a single vehicle. As for payment, the more vehicles, the bigger our paycheck. So give them a real fireworks show. Check the target's locations on your map. Once you've spotted incoming reinforcements, their location will be added to your iDroid too. Be careful down there, boss.
I have a bad feeling if I try to shoot at the tank.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
To your iDroid. Check your map. Eliminated. Great. Now on to the next. Boss, we have information on new targets. Check your iDroid for their predicted route.
map has been updated.
I need to be fast.
Clouds approaching.
The tank is going in, the tank is coming in. We got him.
Alright, target extracted. Sorry, Reds. It belongs to Diamond Dogs now. Boss, we spotted a four-wheel drive transporting a prisoner. It's not part of the mission. Do you think you can bust him loose? Just if you have the time to spare.
The map has been updated.
I don't think I'll go for that prisoner. He's way out of route. I think he's going to divert over in this path, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass. Unless I capture all the tanks in time. Later.
Nice work. Keep it up. You've got other targets closing in. You can check their predicted route on your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I'm going to ask for more
Please
supplies while I wait.
Requested.
I believe the truck with the prisoner is going to come first.
Supply drop complete.
But oh, they're pretty similar in distance. Oh, this one might come over first.
minus 4 strength.
Ah, damn it. The prisoner truck is going up.
Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
The map has been updated.
Boss, that's incredible. You're taking them out faster than they can come in. The guerrillas operation is going smoothly too. Keep it up.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Thank you.
You gotta extract him. Boss, need a little extra firepower? We spotted a Soviet weapons transport truck. Apparently its cargo is something pretty powerful. What do you think? Should we make them share? Tread carefully, boss.
Updated.
The target has left the mission area. It's too late to eliminate that one. Just focus on taking out the remaining targets. Boss, we have new targets. Check your iDroid for the details.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Ooh.
Analysis complete.
Wait, is he... Well, there's only one other guy there.
The guerrillas' offensive will be ending soon. Boss, there's still time left. Take out as many vehicles as you can. minutes remaining. Last one, boss. The enemy reinforcements have stopped.
Mission
No targets remaining.
updated.
Boss, exfiltrate the hot zone.
Well, that was pretty successful in my mind.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Pretty
Development
successful.
project has been added.
Mission complete, boss.
Only a B. Come on. Actually, I should skip these. Let's see if that triggers the next part, at least.
You got a minute?
Mission is
It's about the quarantine facility. We've more or less figured out what caused the mutation in the vocal cord parasites. It was the radiation from that scanner. And the one who installed it was Emmerich. I've added a tape recording of the interrogation. You should listen to it.
Wait, what are you talking about? Just what do you plan to do?
Present the charges against you and render an appropriate punishment.
You're gonna put me on trial?
Call it what you like. What's the meaning of this? Out of here, all of you. Back to your posts. No, hang on. Huey has killed their comrades and interfered with their lives. They've had all they can take. Kill that son of a bitch! Kill her! Kill her!
Stop! This is insane! You have no evidence whatsoever. You say you're an army free from government. You talk big about being a nation unto yourselves. But from the outside, you're just thugs, rebels, a militia, you terrorists, an unhinged threat to society. You're nothing but a bunch of psychopaths.
So you're not with us?
No, I
I
didn't.
thought we were on the same side. That's too bad.
I didn't.
Men, you will have justice. But our organization, the boss's organization, is built on order and reason. There will be no lynch mob. So stand down for today. We will gather all the evidence of this man's crimes, and then he will be tried. Dismissed.
What do you think you're doing? Go ahead and execute me. It'll be murder in the eyes of the world. You've lost your minds. Don't you get it? You're seeing phantoms. Just look at that dog. No, you named him D-Dog, but it's obvious anyone could see that's a wolf because you're all a bunch of wild dogs. You wanted to believe he was too, to feel some connection, to fight your loneliness. You wanted something to cling to prove you deserve to be alive. You wanted to forget the death, your sins, so you'd cling on to dogs, or wolves, or even Big Boss. The boss is the same, isn't he? Every one of you is alone. That's why you suspect your own. I know, because I do the same. I'm one of you too. Alone. Open your eyes! What you're doing is murder! Plain and simple. All you ever create is war. War and violence can never lead to peace.
Well then.
Please select support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Development complete.
Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Development project has been added.
That he does. I don't know what he's trying to do, to be honest. I'm so bloody. Return to
Please
Mother
select
Base
a
for
landing
now.
zone. Heading to Mother Base. Heading to Mother Base.
I saw a button dedicated for the animal preservation platform. I might want to visit that. that's the platform under construction.
Welcome back, boss.
Skip that. Oh, I got this thing. I think I'm going to then use another older mission to get to the next point.
Please select landing zone
Roger.
confirmed.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Boss. Combat.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Boss.
Gaining altitude.
I'm probably going to replay a very old mission instead of these hard difficulty missions to get the next phase. Because that's how I got the last mission to go.
Please select a mission.
It seems to think only about how many times you've done, not how many times, how many missions you've done instead of how many actual new missions you've
Mission
done.
accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
So for that case, I will use Quiet. Yeah, that's all I need. I'm just basically going to try and go through this mission as fast as possible. And it should probably give us our next mission. Hopefully. Or at least next cutscene. So I can call it an end.
This mission has two objectives. Eliminate the Colonel scheduled to take up a post at Smasi Fort. And stop the deployment of his tank unit. Your first move should be to head to Sakai village and search for the Colonel and his deployment plans.
The map has been updated.
Boss, to take out enemy combat vehicles, you'll want to use explosive weaponry. Missiles, grenades, placed explosives. If you haven't developed these yet, use your iDroid to give the order. Choose your weapon according to the situation.
Unit dispatched.
Also, I should probably getting rid of some of these.
Unit dispatched. Your buddy has infiltrated our... The map has been updated. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
Something I found out about doing these missions,
Enemy presence detected. The
even
map
older
has been
ones,
updated.
is that the enemies do actually adapt to what you do. Like the last time I did this mission, since they knew I did this mission a lot, is that they send a gunship into this mission. And I've never seen a gunship in this mission before. So they are using a little bit of techniques to try and stop me.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
There's one enemy presence behind me though, I don't know what that would be. A scout maybe? I don't see him. He's a little bit behind the curve, but oh well. Oh look, a water well.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Is that the extent that she's going to be able to scout out? Probably. Also, where is this unit going? This is in the mountains. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe some outpost with a defense? I don't know.
Please select a deployment point.
In any case,
The map has been updated.
time to deploy quiet and just murder them all.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
They are good soldiers, but I don't have the time now. Let's see. Oh, I should have taken the new sniper rifle.
Begin cover fire.
Oh well. Ooh, the sound of that sniper is quite powerful. But she won't get to fire a shot. She's going to move position. Damn!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Clouds approaching.
Конец связи.
Look at that bird. Majestic. Now it's mine.
Okay, subject is in.
This spot right here.
Please select a deployment point.
Congratulations, you're the only one alive. Are you worth
Analysis
anything?
complete.
Sort of. Here you go. A free trip to Mother Base, free of charge. The only
Subject on
survivor.
board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select a deployment point.
I'm going to send Quiet there. She's not going to be useful for the rest of the mission anymore. Now I'll just need to capture some vehicles. Skip this because it's just a scanning
Intel file
document.
obtained.
cover fire.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Boss, that document you just got is the deployment plans for the Smasi Fort reinforcements. According to the plans, the Colonel is supposed to join up with the tank unit of Waksin Barracks and then proceed to Smasi Fort. Those tanks being on the move doesn't make things easy. Hurry, boss. I've sent the tank unit's route to your iDroid.
Outpost captured.
That was a complication that I do not want to see.
Plant expansion complete.
Now I just wait. Spotted a new threat. Oh, that's just a caravan.
Now that's some lateral thinking. Target extraction confirmed. Good work. Now for the Colonel.
Mission info has been updated.
Good.
I didn't think she was
Completed the
going to
objective.
fire
Now
on a
get out of
tank.
there. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
I should have placed her on non-firing mode. Oh well.
Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
hopefully this triggers the next cutscene at least. Though, to give another example of how the enemies adapt. For example, because I was using quiet, silent sniper rifle a lot, the enemies started wearing helmets a lot in missions. And the thing with quiet is she will not be able to penetrate any helmet. And since she always aims for the head, she never one-shot kills enemies with helmets. And enemies that survive the first shot alert the whole camp of her presence. That being said, I don't think
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
the helmets can prevent them from surviving the new sniper rifle she has. So I'm curious what happens in that case.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Great work.
The losing money on that mission is not irrelevant because the tanks do make up for the credits I lose. Let's see, do I get the next trailer? Skip this.
Boss, you there? We have a problem.
Oh
The staff
yes
have
we
found out
are.
everything that Emmerich's been up to. They're right on the edge. I need you to intervene before things get out of control.
I believe this will
Get
be
back
the
to Mother Base ASAP.
last thing we see for now. So I'll mute myself for the time being.
"9 years ago, this man acted as accomplice to the attack on Mother Base. He then provided support to Skullface. Conspiring with Eli, he repaired Sahelanthropus in secret. His research materials caused the leak at the quarantine facility, which in turn caused the Walbachia mutation, letting the parasites off their chains. We lost a lot of good men. He also stands accused of murdering one of his own family, hiding the body.
I haven't killed anyone. The rest is all wrong, too. The inspection was supposed to help everyone. I sacrificed myself for my companions just as much as any of you. Why won't you believe me?
The prosecution calls a witness. Strangelove's gravestone, haunted by her phantom.
It's just a machine.
Huey! Damn it, Huey! Open it now! Please! Let me out! Kill me! Kill me!
It recorded it all. Everything. Everything you did living together.
How could a machine?
You forced your own son into the cockpit of a Metal Gear, a test subject.
How?
His mother had to hide him away,
And for that, you locked her in that coffin.
No! She did it herself! It was suicide! And even if I did, what right do you have?
There's more. We have you to tell us everything you've done, everything you've thought. All this time. 9 years ago, you agreed to the inspection in return for Cypher's guarantee that you'd be spared.
I thought it was real!
We've reviewed into everything else that's happened since you arrived here.
Please.
Guilty! All counts. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! We exist outside the law. What should we do, boss? Just give the order. We'll handle the rest.
Prepare a life raft. Big enough for one. Food and water, too.
Boss,
He's leaving.
He's responsible for all of this! Think of all the men! He didn't lose a damn thing! This is the enemy! And he's here on his knees!
Us? You are right, he is not one of us. But we are not responsible to judge an enemy. He leaves Mother Base, and that'll be the end of it.
Touch me! I'm innocent! You're the murderers! Snake! You should be in this boat! There'd have been no inspection if it weren't for your precious nuke! I risked my life trying to save you all! How can you do this? Am I the only sane one here? It's not my fault!
Look, you can't discard your phantoms forever, Doctor.
Son of a bitch will make it, you know. I can see it now. In no time, he'll be telling tales about the black-hearted Diamond Dogs. The Shining White Knight, blabbering on about our injustice, hiding behind his fool's idea of morality. And all the other fools will stand around, nodding with every word he says.
No. One day he'll see through the lies he's built up, realize what kind of man he really is. What goes around comes around. You can't run from yourself forever.
Side-ops list updated.
Boss, maybe you realize by now, but
Updated.
there's no other way to say it. Quiet's gone. She pulled her camo stun stowed away on a departing chopper. After pinpointing which she took, we figured out her destination. Afghanistan. Get after her. Only you can do this. Boss, I told you this would happen. I wish I could say good riddance. But Quiet knows too much about us.
Caution.
We can't just leave her out there.
Approaching.
Remember what you told me when she first got here. One of these days, we're gonna have to kill her. When the time comes, I'll pull the trigger. I'd say that time has come.
The R&D team's going to take over Emmerich's work. He may be gone, but it won't affect us one bit. We'll be able to deliver whatever you need just like before. You can depend on that. One other thing. I'm tracking his whereabouts. Nothing to report at the moment, though.
Let it go. He's gone. The guy's gone.
I know. I just want to be sure. Not like I'm losing sleep over this son of a bitch.
Open this thing! Huey! Damn it, Huey! Open it now! Please! Let me out!
I want to ask, do you want me to continue this recording? Because this recording is 11 minutes long. This final one from questioning Huey. It's quite a long one.
Kill me!
If only I'd tried to get out sooner. Perhaps I'd have made it. Why didn't I stop the hatch from closing? Even if it meant losing an arm. Well, I guess I'll stay a while. My voice is so distant. But you can hear me, can't you, Joy? I know you can. You're recording all of this. Deep down in some memory board he'll never find. Duplicating it. Burying it under heaps of meaningless code. Anyway, I guess I can say what needs to be said. I can still do that much. Talk to you. Even if I can't face you. Even if there's a heaven. Even if you're waiting there. I don't deserve to see you again. I don't deserve to love you. I signed up for Zero's plan. Even now that he's halfway to dead, his plan lives on, leeching away at the world. And it took your strength to make it happen. In using you, I put the world in his palm, once and for all. Zero, or whoever it is who's taken his name. They found me after the Caribbean. They made me simulate his will, so that even after the body was gone, that will would keep the world turning the way they wanted.
Clouds approaching.
I had no choice. They dredged Lago Cosibolca, pulled up your phantom, forced me to revive and modify you. I thought I could bring you back, but in the end, I sold your will to him. Now this part is just one big shell. A husk. Your phantom's no longer here. As for me, everything I touch turns to ashes. I could never make anyone happy. And now I'll never see my son again. But at least Hal's free from his father's hands. Me, with child. Can you imagine? I wonder how you took the news. Were you jealous? I knew what I was doing. If I could pass your will onto a child I carried, my genes, your meme, a father would be irrelevant. If I did that, that child would be ours. I've been a fool. Pride, conceit, baseless theories. Of course, I couldn't see through the dream. The false you I created. I only wanted to pass your will on to the next generation. But Zero took it away. And now I haven't just lost you. I've lost my... Oh, Hal, can you forgive the mother who couldn't protect you? The one who let them take it all away from us. Oh. Oh. There's still hope. You... the one he took away. He'll never break your will. The will to make this world the way you saw it could be. I buried code, just to be sure. Inside of you, there is an egg. And when someone finds it, when they crack it, there'll be nothing left to stop you. The world you envisioned will become a reality. Joy, I know you can hear me. You do remember my voice, don't you? Please, take care of our son. Hal, don't ever be afraid. Whatever happens up there, she'll be watching over you. The system, the framework for your world will protect you. You don't need me. You just need to be strong enough for the both of us. You. Here at the end, I think I hear your pulse.
I want to thank you, Code Talker. Your pinpointing the cause of the vocal cord parasite's mutation enabled us to purge an enemy from Mother Base.
You mean that scientist?
Yeah, I was convinced he betrayed us, but I was wrong. He was never on our side to begin with. So ultimately, there was no traitor among us. And yet I made everyone distrustful with my talk of spies. The end result being men turning on each other in the laboratory.
You must not blame yourself. They were all infected with the mutated strain. The outcome would have been the same.
You know, we defeated Skullface, but it didn't lessen our pain. It's a pain we'll never be rid of. I see that now, but I thought I could burn it away. In the end, all I burned was our own men.
Infectious diseases, parasites. Without such foreign enemies, the immune system will start attacking the body, developing allergies and autoimmune diseases. The same is true of organizations.
You're right.
But I do not deserve to rebuke you. My desire to retaliate against the English language is what attracted me to the vocal cord parasites in the first place. Had it not been for that, I would never have been used by Skullface. We both allowed revenge to crawl into our minds and lay its eggs.
Sahelanthropus will unleash that thirst onto the future. How long are we gonna be tormented by what he left behind?
There is no choice but to live with that pain. Be symbiotic with our vengeful nature. Whatever we do, we must not allow that thirst for revenge to control us. It appears I was looking at things wrong.
What do you mean?
All of you. Until now, I had thought of your organization, Diamond Dogs, as a superorganism.
You'll have to explain that one.
The term refers to a unit of eusocial insects like ants or bees. While made up of many individuals, they behave as though they are one organism, with the Queen as their nerve center. The close ties you share here reminded me of that.
Well, the boss's efforts do pull us all together.
I was not finished. I'm speaking in terms of homogeneity. You come from all walks of life, do you not? Many races and tongues, talents and pasts, complementing each other, influencing each other, making Diamond Dogs the unique group that it is.
Of course. We have no use for mindless drones around here.
Is that so? Then perhaps an organization like yours is a truer superorganism than the ants and bees.
Meaning?
Most organisms adapt to their environment by coexisting with other species. Take the cow, for instance. Its rumen, the first stomach, contains an incredible number of bacteria, which digest the food it has consumed. Without their help, the cow could not break down the fiber in grasses. The cow has to outsource its means of survival to them.
You don't say.
Man is the same. Some 100 trillion bacteria live inside the human intestines. Without the bacteria, they could not function properly. And it does not stop there. The stomach, the mouth, the skin, even the placenta contains bacteria that coexist with us. The same is true of parasites. In fact, the human immune system has evolved based on parasites being a part of it. Without them, the immune system can run amok and even damage other parts of the body.
This is all very interesting, but what does it have to do with Diamond Dogs?
A harmonious superorganism is made up not of a group of homogeneous individuals, but of diverse individuals that complement each other. That is what I saw in your group here. Then it occurred to me that man is a superorganism. Man's phenotype is not determined solely by his genetics. Some say if you mapped the genomes of all bacteria in the human body, the result would be over 100 times bigger than the human genome. The sum of man's genome and those of the organisms he coexists with, call it a metagenome, creates the superorganism we know as a human being.
Well, now that's quite a leap.
You think so? Then try a broader perspective. If our world were a human body, you would be parasites. You make a living by doing the dirty work that the world powers cannot handle themselves. From their perspective, you are likely a nuisance. But without you, pus would build up around the world, and autotoxemia, self-poisoning, would follow. The world needs your kind.
Thank goodness for that.
Skullfaced forced me to turn parasites into weapons. Creatures with which we are supposed to coexist. Meanwhile, that foundation I worked with focused solely on the human genome. Apparently thinking that manipulating it would get them whatever new form they want. Both ways are mistakes. Neither is a true superorganism. I am Diné. By speaking with those living inside me, we enhance one another and enjoy harmonious growth. Such was the original purpose of my research. You have made me remember this.
Well, it's an honor. You can travel the world, but you won't find another place like this. If the whole world was like this base, I think the peoples of the world would bid farewell to fighting for good. Maybe that's what the boss wanted in the end.